Shalom, shalom. Or start by giving all praises, glory, and honor to the Lord Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. My name is Brother Napak from the Camp Prophets in Babylon down here in Tampa Bay, Florida. And I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and rule well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect and the ones listening in. I want to get into a short, quick lesson. I'm going to title this lesson, Show Up for the Lord. All right? Because in this walk, in this work of the Lord, you want to always show up for the Lord, man. Before you show up for anything else. Before you show up for your Edomite boss at work, before you show up for your woman or anything else in this world, show up for the Lord, bro. Do the Lord's work. Do what pleases the Lord first. All right? Because this place, it comes with a lot of distractions. It comes with a lot of things you gotta put your mind, your focus on, like your job and all these different things. But that's the fight. The fight is to still be able to show up for the Lord and do the Lord's work, even through your fleshly desires, even through all the hours you gotta put in at work, or the time you gotta spend with your family. Show up for the Lord first, man. All right. And that's how our mind gotta be. And this truth, bro, is to always want to show up for the Lord first. To hell with everything else, bro. Because at the end of the day, all that can be taken away, bro. All right. And all that will be taken away. All right. Your job, the house, the car, all those things, bro, those materialistic things, bro, that's going to be taken away. All right. Even some, your woman may be taken away, bro. In that time of Jacob's trouble, in that time of hell. All right. So when that time come, all you're going to have in your mind is, what did I do for the Lord? You're going to be regretting, not doing that class or as many classes you were able to push out. You wasn't pushing those classes out, or, just showing up for the Lord. You wasn't showing up for the Lord as much. So now you're going to be regretting it when we go through Jacob's trouble and you're like, damn, I don't think the Lord will show up for me. The Lord ain't going to help me. All right, so this is Philippians chapter 2 and verse 12. It says, wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but how much more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. All right, so we must, always obey, even in the Lord's absence, because the Lord's not here right now. All right. So the Lord speaks to his man. He said, hey, bro, you must always, obey. You have always obeyed, not as in not in my presence only, but, more in my absence as well. All right. And the message at the end says, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. This is something we all must take, inquire in our lives, bro. All right. Working out our own salvation, bro. Because you got brothers, bro. You got brothers. We got brothers that's doing this work with you. But you can't just go upon them and feel like, oh, this brother doing the work, I'm going to receive mercy through him. No, man. If you ain't doing nothing, if you're not putting out work in, if you're not, showing the Lord that, you truly care for his work, Lord's not going to show you mercy, bro. So every brother's out here, putting that work in, working out their own salvation with that fear and trembling. You see a brother on fire, that's because he has fear, bro. It's because that brother is scared of what the Lord could do to him. That brother is scared of what the Lord could bring upon him, bro. So that brother on fire, he's working out his own salvation. And we all must do that as well, bro. All right, so you got to show up for the Lord. You got to do your lessons, man. Be there for brother, our brotherly love. You know, get your ass out there to camp every weekend. It's only one day out of the week, bro. You know, you can do everything else. You can get your ass out there to camp, man. All right? You know, so you got to be able to show up, bro. It says, for it is Yahweh which worketh in you both to will and to do of his good pleasure. So it is the Lord, you know, which worketh in you both to will and to do his of his good pleasure. All right, so the Lord will put the spirit in you to do it, man. You know, so really, it really ain't of us, man. It really ain't of us. You know, when we have that spirit on us, when this spirit we have on us, of the truth, of this knowledge, the wisdom, the understanding, that's of the Lord in itself, man. So when, you know, brothers got, you know, certain measurements to their faith, all right, that requires that have them do a certain amount of, you know, put in a certain amount of work, bro. You know, so it's really of the Lord's will, bro. But as a man, you know, of the Lord, you know, you want to seek to do more. You want to seek to not do the bare minimum. All right, because when you're in a time of affliction, or when you're in a time of Jacob's trouble, you don't want the Lord, you know, do the bare minimum for you. You know, so you got to show up, bro. You got to do your thing, bro. All right, to please the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh, bro. You know, preaching the gospel, spreading the gospel, you know, helping brothers out. You know, this truth comes with a lot, man. Not just, you know, doing lessons, charity, brotherly love, you know, the spirit, you know, being in the spirit, not being carnal. You know what I'm saying, bro? So it comes with a lot, man. You know, so you got to be able to what's the word for it? Mortify the deeds of this flesh, all right, to please the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right, change around the deeds of this flesh, the works of this flesh, to please the Lord Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai, man. You know. So it says I want to get this. It says, what was it? Dispensation of the gospel. Right here. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 9 and verse 16. I'm gonna do it in KJV, then the NLT. It says, for though I preach the gospel, I have nothing to glory of, for necessity is laid upon me. Yeah, woe is unto me if I preach not the gospel. All right, so for though I preach the gospel, you know, we have nothing to really glory of, bro. All right, nothing really to boast about. You know, we doing this work, man. All right, but when you understand, it's like, bro, like, we in hell, man. First of all, preaching the gospel. This is we supposed to do this, bro. This is what you're supposed to do. You know, ain't nothing to sit there and be like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? No, this is what is required of us, bro. All right. You know, that's why Paul said, you know, I have nothing to glory of, bro. It says, for necessity is laid upon me. Yeah, woe is unto me if I preach not the gospel. So that necessity is laid upon us to preach the gospel, to do the work, bro, to spread, you know, feed the Lord's sheep. All right, and if you don't preach the gospel, destruction unto you, bro. If you know this truth, you got the understanding, the wisdom, knowledge, and faith. All right, you should be out here, you know, preaching, bro. All right. Now it may take time to where you know, when you first come in, where you can actually start preaching, but you should be trying to get to that level, man, to be a prophet, to prophesy. All right. The Lord called us out here to feed his sheep, to prophesy. You know what I'm saying? So if you out here just, you know, you know the word, you know the truth, bro, but you want to play around, you still want to be in the world until you feel like that the Lord about to come back. You know, like how you had the 5 foolish virgins. Till you feel like the Lord about to come back. The Lord will still destroy your ass, man. All right? Because the Lord see all that, bro. The Lord see how you want to get when, okay, now you feel like I'm about to come back. Now you want to get right. You know what I'm saying? This whole time you could have been going out, doing the works. You know, you believed, you knew it was the truth, but you still wanted to go play around in the world, bro. You know, for this is a necessity unto us, bro. Once you get this knowledge, bro, once you understand it, once you believe in it, it's a necessity for you to go out and preach, bro. It says, for if I do this thing willingly, I have a reward. All right, so if we do this thing willingly, all right, we have a reward, bro. All right, you know, because you're willingly going out to preach, you're willingly doing your lessons, you know, and it's in your spirit to do it, bro. It's like, when you get to the point where it's like, you know, sometimes I feel like your body just be on autopilot and you just open up a lesson, bro, and you just flowing through the spirit, you know, and your flesh can't say nothing against it. You know, you just, oh, I'm gonna do a lesson on this, and then you get the lesson done. All right, so we do this thing willingly, bro. You know we want to do this truth. We want to do our lessons, bro. All right, and when you do it willingly, you will have a reward, bro. The Lord gonna reward you. All right, you know, Lord will give you here. You know, even in this captivity we have right now, the Lord will give you certain things to reward you for your work, bro. Little small things, bro. You know, like Lord may give you, you know, a better job or, you know, a new car or something, bro. Lord will reward you with these little things. Like, okay, you know what I'm saying? You gotta learn how to you gotta have the mind to be able to handle those blessings that the Lord will give you. You gotta have the mind to be able to be like, okay, Lord, just bless me with this, giving all praises and glorifying the Lord's name, bro. All right? And not letting what the Lord bless you with overtake your spirit. So where your focus is on that instead of the Lord. All right? Because the Lord take that shit right back away. You know? But like I said, you know, we have a reward when we do this thing willingly, bro. But the main reward, the big reward is gaining that salvation, being of that number. All right? So we're doing this in hope to be of that, you know, that elect number, bro. It says, I have a reward, but if against my will, a dispensation of the gospel is committed unto me. All right? So, hey, bro, you know, if it's against, you know, your will, bro, all right, a dispensation of the gospel is committed unto you, bro. All right? So I'm going to get this in the NLT version real quick. Salakia. It says, verse 16, yet preaching the good news is not something I can boast about. I am compelled by Yahweh to do it. So, like I say, you know, preaching is the gospel, bro, is not much really to boast about, bro. Because we're compelled to do this, bro. You know, preaching the gospel is something we must do. We're compelled by the Lord to do it. All right, so if you're not doing that, you know, if you're not even doing that, how much more you think the Lord gonna sit there and look out for you, bro? Lord ain't gonna want to even deal with your ass, bro. It's like you're not even doing it at this point. You know, you lukewarm. All right, Lord just go spew your ass out, bro, and you're gonna be right back in the world. All right, that's how it always happens. If you're lukewarm in this walk, bro, you know you're not hot nor cold. You're just lukewarm. The Lord just go spew you out of His mouth. All right, and have another man take your place, bro, and that man gonna be on fire. That man gonna be hot. All right, and he's gonna only grow from there. All right, see, you came in this thing, you started on fire, and you only decreased. You didn't grow. But that man gonna grow, you know. The Lord gonna have that where that man's spirit is growing, bro. All right, you know. And in this walk, bro, you're bound to meet. You're bound to meet a lot of different brothers with different spirits, man. All right. Some brothers gonna have, you know, beautiful Yapa spirits. Some gonna be, you know, straight niggas, man. All right. But even through all that, you're going to learn how to deal with brothers, bro. You're going to learn, discernment, a nigga from a brother, bro. All right, this dude coming here, yeah, like he got, you know what I'm saying? Like, this brother not really doing nothing. He lazy. You know, he always, want to go out. Instead of prioritizing the Lord's work, instead of showing up for the Lord, he's showing up for the fucking world. Yeah, this is a nigga, man. He don't want this truth for real, bro. And you see that, and brothers would see that, and brothers would, discern it through the spirit, bro. But like, yeah, he not for to stay for long, man. So brothers will put fire on his ass, like, keep getting on his ass until ultimately he just get weeded out. All right, and that's how it happens with a lot of dudes. That's not, meant for the truth. When you continue to put fire on somebody, bro, when you continue to put, continue to get on him, correct him, tell him, you do your lessons, brother, do your lesson. You know what I'm saying? Putting that fire and that rush on him, he gonna be weeded out, bro, just like that. It says, if I were doing, Salaki, it says, how terrible for me if I don't preach the good news. So how terrible is it for you if you don't even preach the good news, bro? If you don't preach the gospel, if you don't go out every weekend, to preach this knowledge, bro, it's terrible. That's a terrible thing, bro. Lord will destroy you for that. you know? It says, if I were doing this on my own initiative, I would deserve payment. So if you were doing this on your own initiative, you would you would deserve payment, bro. And the Lord will give you that payment, bro. Okay, this brother willingly going out, putting extra hours in. All right, doing a whole nother camp the same week. You know what I'm saying? So Lord will see that. Okay, this brother will deserve payment, bro. So like I said, whether the Lord will bless you with certain things throughout your walk, but that real payment is that salvation and being of that number, bro. It says, I would deserve payment, but I have no choice, for Yahweh has given me this sacred trust. So we don't got no trust. We don't got no choice, bro, but to do this work, bro. Because the Lord gave us that sacred trust. The Lord has trusted us with this knowledge, bro. To give us this knowledge, to give us this gospel, bro. To put us in this faith. All right. So when dudes fall out, bro, it's like, bro, you crazy, bro. All right. Brothers look at you crazy, bro, when you fall out, because it's like, bro, you just betrayed the Lord. You betrayed the Lord's trust. You betrayed the Lord's friendship, man, to go right back into the world. All right? Let me get this. I think 1 Corinthians 15 and verse 58. I believe that was the scripture. Yep. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 15 and verse 58. Therefore, my beloved brethren, be ye steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord, for as much as ye know that your labor is not in vain in the Lord. All right, so, be steadfast, bro, unmovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord, bro. All right, always growing, always doing more. Always showing up for the Lord, bro, to do his work. Knowing that your labor is not in vain for the Lord, bro. So the Lord is seeing all this, bro. It's not going to be in vain, bro. That work you putting in for him, it's not going to be in vain, bro. The Lord going to reward you for it. All right, just show up for the Lord, bro. Just please the Lord, and the Lord going to show up for you, bro. The Lord going to do what he got to do for you, bro. So you got to prioritize his work over everything, man. Because at the end of the day, that's all you really have is this knowledge, wisdom, understanding. This truth is life, bro. All right, and you got dudes that will forsake it for death. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, you gotta, you always want to be abounding, in the knowledge, abounding in the truth, abounding, all right, in the gospel, bro. All right, always showing up for the Lord, bro. Because you don't want to, make the Lord, mad or anything. You don't want to not please the Lord, displease the Lord. All right, so just do the work, bro. continue to grow, you know. So, hey, man, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying to the hopeful elect and the ones listening in. You know, I just want to get into a short, quick lesson. Hopefully, it was edifying. All right. And I want to give, once again, double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect and the ones listening in. And I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to the Lord Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Shalom, Akim.